What's going on, everybody? Mike McIntyre here from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video. And this one's a little bit different. I'm about to take you down into the workshop in my basement because I was sent some lights to review from Amazon, and the only place that I can use them is in the basement. So this room is a bit of a mess. Okay, it's not a it's just storage, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done in here. But turn the lights on and let's head on inside. And I mean, it's just two basic bulbs like you can see there. Nothing special about them. There's one there, and then there's one up there near those antler horns. Ask me where those came from. I have no idea. It was a family thing that I just don't know where they came from. But basically, I'm gonna set you down. Basically, I'm in this workshop room, second fridge, storage, all that kind of stuff, second little pantry or whatever. And I mean, this is what the lighting looks like. Super dim, not very appealing, not like my garage setup at all. I was sent these Amazon lights, and it's a standard light bulb socket connection right there. And you get these 6 arms on here, okay? These little panels that you can fold, so you can get them to, you know, show. It's an LED light with like 6000 K color temperature, 6500 K color temperature, which is, in all honesty, that's probably gonna be too bright, but we'll see we'll see in a second how they look. So you get 6 panels, as you can see, and you get full 360-degree lighting, and they plug into a standard light bulb socket. So you can stick these anywhere where you have a standard light bulb socket here. I think these are like E26 standard sockets right there. So E26 light bulbs. Just twist this thing in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this light bulb down. We're going to twist this one in. We're going to twist the second one in, and then I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show you what this is all about. So just give me a second. Let's try out these new 360-degree LED lighting option from Amazon. They come in a pack of 2. It's like 25 bucks or something like that. Okay guys, so there you have it. I've just changed that light up here, and without a doubt it is substantially brighter. So you can probably see that corner compared to before. It's substantially brighter, and that panel design, those 6 arms that you can adjust, actually you do a good job in a room with just a single light bulb like this, where it's just storage or a shed, or maybe your garage is just for storage. You can actually angle the light into different areas to try and shed more light on wherever you need it. So for example, those back walls, that back corner where the sump pump is, before I really didn't get any lighting into it. Now it definitely makes it brighter, it definitely makes it easier to see. In my opinion, I think it's a little too blue. I prefer like 5000 Kelvin. I think that's a sweet spot for sort of pure white daylight kind of color temperature. It's a little too blue in my opinion, but it's better than what I had. And it's definitely an option for a very quick fix. You don't have to do any electrical work. Just swap out an old bulb for one of these things, and you can definitely get more light. It's LED, which is great, so it doesn't get hot, and obviously it saves on power consumption. And again, the fact that you can kind of move those arms around does do a decent job in kind of shining the light where you need it. It's kind of ugly, if I'm honest. It's not the prettiest solution, but in a storage room like this where you don't really care what it looks like, or maybe a shed or a garage, it's actually not a bad option for a very, very inexpensive amount of money. So that's kind of what it looks like. I know I probably still look a little bit dark, but again, that's because I still have that old light up here that's shining on me. That, I just wanted to show you what that back corner looked like. I mean, the shadows, obviously, because there's no light coming from behind the camera, it's just coming from above, so the shadows on me don't look great. And the other thing that I've learned a lot about lighting is the CRI indication needs to be quite high for it to really look sharp and look clean in terms of appearing on a camera. So these are cheap lights from Amazon. I doubt they're gonna have a very high CRI. There's no doubt that it's way better than before. I can see the walls super clearly. I can see down in all these little storage areas, these boxes, down behind all the unfinished areas of the room. It's a little bit too blue. Like I said before, the color temperature, in my opinion, is something that I think is a little too high. I would prefer it to be about 5000 Kelvin when this is 6500, but that's just nitpicking a little bit. For the most part, it's a very quick, easy solution. I've seen other videos on YouTube where someone in their garage had 6 or 7 of these bulbs and just swapped out the old halogen bulbs, threw these things in, and it actually looked pretty decent. It was bright, and you could shine the light in all the different corners of the garage. Down here, you can see the difference. Not bad for $25. It's definitely a solid review for that type of application. But anything where you want the light to look good and really be on camera all the time, and you don't want this kind of ugly looking contraction down coming out of your light bulb switch. So in any kind of other application other than a room like this or a shed or something that you really don't care about the look of, I would not go for this. But in terms of just being good in a workshop or something like this, it's a very, very solid option for a very inexpensive amount of money. So that's my review on these lights. Thanks to the company for sending them out. Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports, signing off for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.